Welcome back to Tugs Rugs. Hey, today what we about to get ready to do, this rug here, man. I already did it before, but another customer wanted, so I got two of those Jordan 11's, man, and I'm about to put them together like that. So I ain't video when I did that one, so you got lucky. I'm gonna go ahead and show you from start to finish, from putting the burlap on my frame, stapling it down, to putting these two shoes together, you know, because it's only like one shoe, so I have to draw one, then I got to angle them and put them on there, and then I have to draw a box around it, you know, to make a squarish, rectangle-ish rug. So further ado, man, let's get to the video. Let's get this burlap on it, man. Let's go. All right, so I got my burlap. Got this big old juicy thing here. In the description, you will see where I got this from. Got it from Walmart.com. I should have the link in the description. I just bought a real big roll of it because we do a lot of rugs. So, and then I have to have my staples. You know, I got my little staple gun. Walmart as well. Got my staple gun, and I got my staples. So the size staples I use is 3/8 that I use. So a lot of people use the carpet tack that they pull. I tried that before. I did a video on it, that putting this on here, and the reason why I didn't like it, but I just don't like it. I don't know, you know, everybody got their own preference. So let's get this burlap on here now. All right, one thing I learned about this burlap, I got my lights on, look kind of dark over here, is that this stuff, I don't know, I always sneeze or something. It's like, I don't know, all this dust or whatever is in here, but this stuff does make you sneeze, so you have to wear a mask when you're doing some tufting. You need to wear a mask anyway, because you got all that yarn dust that's going everywhere, all in your lungs and stuff like that. So all right, so I like to start in the corner. I'm gonna get this thing lined up. So my frame measures around like 54 or 55-ish by 55, something like that. It's 54, but it's decent size, you know. So once I start in the corner, I go all the way across the top. I pull as I go. I pull this as I go and staple, you know. Ran out of staples. Easy. Let me load it up. Keep her going. All the way to the end. Now I come on this side here because I like to do the top, then I like to do one of the sides, and then I like to pull on the other side so I can get that nice and tight. So I'm just going to be pulling down. As you can see, I'm not going too far away, and I'm not too close when I do the staples. So I got it projecting off. I went on ahead and put them both together. Last time I just did one at a time, but I kind of got, I don't know why this one looked like it's a little bit wider. I think it's because of the way the projector coming off of it. Let me see. No, I think it's fine. I don't know. Yeah, I think it was because of the angle I was at up there. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna draw these two, and then we're gonna get that box going around it. So I'm about to measure it. They want a 36 by 36 rug. So yeah, and see, I still got room at the bottom, so I could throw something down there. so now what I did, I grabbed that, I grabbed like a square that I found on Google, and I just enlarged it so it can fit around there. So now all I have to do is just draw the lines around it. So, you know. Boom. Got it, y'all. Hey, got that ready to go. I think we hit a red shoe and a black shoe. So let's get this yarn, man. And what I'm gonna do, I had some customers ask, not customers, I had some viewers ask, can I do like half time lapse, half, you know, doing the shoe or doing the rug. So that's what we're gonna do today, man. So let's get to going, man. Let's go. All right, so we're back, man. So I got my yarn. So what I'm gonna do first, what I usually do all the shoe stuff and then come back and do the background. But since I'm breaking this video up in video and time lapse, I'm gonna do some of this background first. Well, actually I'm gonna do the whole background first, but I'm gonna do some in video, some in time lapse. Actually the majority in time lapse, because it's the boring part, you know. The more exciting part is this here. So we're gonna show you some of this here, probably get the lines in there, get some color in there, and then I'm gonna flip it around so you can see that yarn go to work, man. So hey, let's just get to this right now. All right, so like I said, I got my thread on that side, on my left side, and then got one on that side. So now, hey, don't forget, hey, I gotta wear me a mask. Like I said, this burlap, it I don't know, it makes me sneeze. I don't like that. And then I feel like I got all kind of particles and burlap and yarn dust all in my lungs, I mean, you know. So what I do, boom, I grab both ends, grab those. And what I like to do, I don't have no little thread feeder, none of that. You know, I learned how to sew in middle school. So the same way you use that, you don't use no little piece to put it through there. You know, you make sure you got that real thin, both ends real thin. So I just break mine to make them real thin. And then I put those two together like that, like so. Give it a little lick, you know. Wind it up, make it real thin so it can look like that. Tear that little piece off, you know. And then all I do is just put it through here and then stick it on through here, y'all. Just like that. Look at that. Look how easy that is. I mean, I'm sure your little thread thing is easy too, but like I said, I don't have to go out and waste my money buying all this extra stuff when you can just do it that way, you know. So let's get to getting some of this going, and then like I said, I'm gonna break this down for this background and get a time lapse going, because like I said, that's the boring part. So let's just start over here, just like this here. Oh, I forgot my weights. So what I do, I put some weights on the end of my, here so it can stop doing like that. So let me grab my weight real quick. So I just got like a little 25-pound weight, you know, something. You can use anything, a little brick or whatever you got, you know, a book, some books or whatever. So now let's get this thing going, y'all. Get my mask on. And you're trying to get that stuff in my lungs, y'all. And then let's go. And I'm kind of pushing in a little hard, you know. What I like to do too, my son, who is the CEO of the company, what he likes to do, he likes to go here and he likes to go halfway. So I notice when he go halfway, it kind of, once you stop, it keep kind of like, almost putting holes in there. So I like to try to go all the way up, you know, and stop up there. And that'll get like a nice even, you know, even threads going through. Because when he do it that way, it be kind of bunched up in the spot. So when I turn it on the other side, you know, I have to shave a little bit more in that spot. So I like to try to go all the way up if I can. So and I try to come across here, you know, go ahead and get that in so I can go and have somewhere to stop. So that's what I'm about to do now. I'm about to get some more thread up here at the top. You know, so now, and I'm gonna get it at the bottom as well. You know, it really don't matter, you know, with the line if you start, you know, halfway. It's just when you continuously going up or going in one direction, you're gonna create those holes like that. So try to go all the way up if you can till you have to stop. All right, let me take you to the other side real quick so you can see what this look like. And then what we're gonna do, we're gonna get this time lapse going so we can hurry this thing up, man. Cause like I said, this is the boring part. I'm not sure if it's, you know, if it's boring to you, but it's boring to me. I like to get to the actual designs, you know. So let me turn this thing around. All right. So there we go. Got that thing on there. It's crazy because that stuff come out so thick, you know. Look crazy from this side, and you got this thick old rug on this side. But yeah, let's get this time lapse going, man. Let's keep it going. All right, finally got that out the way, man. Hey, it seemed like that thing went fast, man. That time lapse make it seem like that thing is like a minute, like I just be zooming through it. But I mean, I did kind of pretty much zoom through it. But yeah, let me show you what it looked like. All right, like I said, since with my other gun, I would have this all over the place, man. I don't know why. Like I said, I don't know if it's the way, like the needle in there and it's adjusted, but it's crazy, man. Let me move this weight so I can show you the back. All right, pull this thing out. Oh yeah, it's ready to go, y'all. Nice and hard. See, I kind of like it nice and hard. Like I said, the other gun make it real soft and fluffy, but I like it to you know, to feel like a impact rub, you know, just nice and all together, you know. Look at that. All right, so now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna shave some of this down because I don't want some of that stuff that's sticking out to go inside my thread as I go, because then I have to pluck all that out. So just to avoid all that, I'm gonna go ahead and shave that down with my sheep shears. And like I said, all the materials are in the description, man. I'll try to put them in there. If I didn't, I'm sorry. Just let me know and I'll get them in there. But yeah, man, let's get ready to get on this shoe, man. You know, like I said, I'm gonna do, you know, some time lapse on this, and then I'm gonna just do some regular, and I'm gonna talk with you through it. So hey, let's get to the shoes. All right, people, if you haven't already, make sure y'all go follow us on Tugs_rugs on Instagram. So I do have that picture on there. So what I'm about to get ready to do now is I'm about to do that icy blue at the bottom. So I do have it's almost like a gray, but it got a little bluish color in it. So I don't know if you can see that color in there, but I'm about to get ready to knock that out. I'm gonna get that icy blue on there first, And then I'm gonna come back and start putting those lines in. All these lines there, you know, to separate the different sections of the shoe, so we can know that, hey, you know, it has lines and things like that. And when I come to do that one, just went off. When I do those lines, I try to go over it twice, you know, because sometimes if you do it one time, it gets kind of thin. So when you come back and do, so when I come back and do the red all the way over, it kind of overpowers that, and you can't really see that line there. So you kind of want to, you know, give a little definition in that shoe or whatever creation that you're doing, you know, especially, you know, it's almost like drawing, you know, you want to see those lines when you draw, and then you want to color it in, you know, just like a coloring book. So let's get that icy blue going. Like I said, I'm not gonna do a time lapse on this. We're just gonna go ahead and get through it, man. So let's do it. All right, so I just ran out. Let me give you another little tip. So I just ran out of, you know, like a yarn, because I had 2 of them. So now I'm gonna go off of this. Uh-oh, make sure you cut this off. All right, so now I'm gonna show you how to work with 1 yarn and keep this party going, because I only have a little bit left, so I don't need to go and find a whole nother piece of yarn. So what I'm gonna do, let me show you real quick. All right, so I'm gonna take that out of my gun, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna just get a whole bunch of yarn, just put it on one side off of this one, you know, off of this here. Get a bunch of yarn, put it over there, and then after I get enough yarn over here, all I'm gonna do is break it, and guess what? Now I got 2, and I'm just gonna put the 2 together and put it on in the gun and keep it going. So if you run out of one of them, and you feel like you got to go back to the store, and you got a whole bunch on one of them, you might need to go ahead and do this so you can get that out the way, and then go to the store and figure that out. All right, I think that's enough. And then now I got my 2. I got 1 over here and I got 1 over here. I'm going ahead and put that together and keep it going, y'all. Gotta keep it going, y'all. It's time. Wasting time. Trying to go find some other one. Yeah, get that back in now. All right, let's get this thing back going. All right, keep this party rolling. Oh shoot, my mask. I'm crazy on this. Got that icy bottom going. So now we're gonna get this white going. Nope, I'm gonna go ahead and get the lines in there. Go ahead and get those lines put in there, and then I can come back and knock everything else out. I really don't have to put a line here because that's white, that's red. That's kind of how I do mine. But I can to separate it. I could put lines there just to, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just come and put lines on every line I see, just so you can know that that separates, that's a different part of the shoe. And then I come back and throw all the other colors in. So we're gonna do that on both shoes. I got a light gray that I'm gonna use. That's gonna offset from this blue. So you're not really, you know, you can tell them apart. Those blues. So somebody get ready to do, and keep this thing going, man. And like I said, after I get the lines in, I am gonna do some time lapse. You know, I'm gonna throw some color in here, and then I'm gonna do some time lapse because I don't want to bore you. You know, I don't want to make this video too long, because actually time lapse is kind of like therapeutic for some people. They just like to watch that stuff. You know, they like to just watch it get made. You know, real quick. Kids watch that stuff all the time, so that's what we about to do, man. Alright, let's get this going. Get my mask on, stuff like it's be getting through. Got my nose looking like a sneeze. Alright, so I don't need none down here. I'm gonna throw that red down there, but I'm gonna put some here. Like I said, I like to do 2 of them. Make sure my thread loose enough. So that piece, that little thing already had a knot in it. So that's sometimes, oh, I got it through. So now I'm gonna re-thread it, y'all. I'm in there. I don't like that. That came kind of raggedy. Alright, so what I'm about to do, we're gonna speed this thing up. Cause you kind of know the deal. You kind of get it, you know, the way to do it, you know. So let's go ahead and just speed this thing up, man, so we can get these lines in here, so we can get to the colors, man. Let's go. Alright, now that I got that in, so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get some red in here, and then I definitely have to turn this thing around so you can see this shoe get creative, because on the other side is just all, you know, all this gray. So I love for y'all to see everything get filled in pretty fast, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this red in here. I'm gonna flip this thing around, and then yeah, I'm gonna get this time lapse going. Let's go ahead and do this here. Get this all done. Get it done pretty fast like how I did the other one. Y'all comment at the bottom if you like videos like this when I break them down like that. You know, do it, show you I'm doing it, and break it down and throw a fast time lapse in there. Let me know, you know, maybe because you want to see like the way I'm controlling the gun, things like that. So yeah, just comment at the bottom, man. I'm trying to, you know, do what the viewers want. Oh, my mask coming on. All right, let's get to it. And that's it, people. So, like I said, I don't like to see like open spots sometimes. I like to close those in. But like I said, let's go ahead and turn this thing around, man. Let's get this time lapse going so we can get these shoes done. Cause I already got the background in. All I gotta do is get the blacks, the reds in there, some white, and we all done, man. So let's get to this time lapse, man, so we can be out of here. There you go. right, people, that's a wrap, people. Hey, look at that thing. Got it. I got it. Hey, let me turn this thing around. All right, so we're on the back side here. You know, it always looks smooth on this side, you know, because it's all flat. And then you come on over to the actual fluffy rug side. Let's see what we got, y'all. See if I can bring this out some. There we go. Yeah, not bad, y'all. Not bad. I can never get these Jordan signs like perfect, but hey, you know what it is. You know, I really can't be copying no logos anyway. So you know what it is, you know. Yeah. So now all I got to do is shave the rest of these little pieces down. Get some glue on it. And the glue I use, let me show you the glue I use real quick. For those who be looking for the glue, like I said, I got the stuff in the description. But this is the glue I use. I get it from Home Depot, y'all. But, yep, get the glue on the back. Let that dry for like a day, overnight, sometimes 2 days. I let it just sit till it get real nice and it ain't so sticky no more. And then get the backing on. Shave the other side up. Make sure I pluck all the little pieces out if I need to hook it up, and then that's it, man. Hey, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, man. Click that bell, man. Comment at the bottom, man, if you enjoyed this video. If you want me to do more like this. Yeah, and like I said, keep a lookout on the live videos. Make sure you click that bell so you can get the notifications. Make sure you follow us on Instagram at Tugs_rugs, and then Facebook at all caps Tugs, man. Because when I do the live, I'm going to go ahead and post on all of them. Let them know I'm going live on the YouTube. So, hey, you might win a rug, man. You might win a rug from Tugs. But, hey, see y'all on the next rug, man. Peace.